today's topic, maximizing efficiency for tax and finance professionals. Now, let us first of all understand each other, starting with you, importantly. Let us understand you first. You have a finance, accounting, tax, or a combination of all these profiles. What is so special about it? The company where you contribute as a finance, tax, accounting, or a combination profile expects continuous value addition from you. You yourself want to play a business partnering role rather than a very specific accounting, finance, tax dedicated role. A full business partnering role is what you are looking at, a larger role. At the same time, it is very difficult to find out time from your day-to-day work profile, routine work profile. Timing is a challenge. Time is a scarcest commodity. And most importantly, you are here today with a mindset of growth. When I say growth, it means a continuous learning mindset. Something to learn new, apply, and use the power of learning on a continuous basis. That is growth mindset. So right now I understand this is what the profile that we are going to discuss a lot of ideas with. And these are our quick profiles. I am a CPA, CISA, and a business coach. Sachin is productivity and efficiency professional. So with this quick background of ourselves, now let us move in this particular discussion by sharing few ground notes so that we are on the same page. First of all, thank you for joining us today. My request is to stay till in the end because every minute will add some of the other value for you. The content is important. Might be our language may or may not relate with you, but that is not important. Content and the application of that content is super critical. If there are certain technical issues, please excuse us. We will be right back there. If you are joining through laptop, fantastic. If you have joined through mobile, request you if you can arrange joining from laptop so that you get good learning experience altogether. Because this is a webinar, possibly the continuous live interaction may not be possible, but you can please interact through chat box so that there is good amount of engagement and we learn quite deeply with each other. Now, with these ground notes in place, let me share some of the background context to this particular webinar, the importance of AI in today's age, what it is doing. All of us are already aware of this. It is impacting each and every profile, each and every industry, and each and every country. So nothing special about our particular industry, finance and accounts. It impacts us also equally. And that's the need of adapting to this change as early as we can. There are a few positives also of adapting to AI features in our day-to-day life. IBM, important research that they have shared, at present, approximately 30% of the professionals have already started using AI and automation tools in their day-to-day working life. With respect to data management, 48% of the users have started using data analysis with the help of AI tools. And now coming to executives like you and me, AI is increasing our productivity by 52% if we use it well. This is an average. We have seen cases where AI can use productivity by up to 90%. We have live cases in our own day-to-day client projects. So with this background, now let me hand over to my colleague Sachin for helping us understand the use of AI in our day-to-day finance, tax, accounts, and business partnering role. Sachin?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Printedu, and each one of you that you chose to be here. Instead, you could have spent time somewhere else. But I will ensure that you get good amount of value in next 40-45 minutes, whatever we have. And see, what we are going to cover today is not technical things. Like I'm not going to teach you any formula or something which require exceptional knowledge. I will share with you very simple things, but very powerful. So what are those things that in Excel, in PowerPoint, and some of the AI tools? And of course, we have one smart kit as well. So I'll not spend time in going in one by one. Let's experiment each and every item. Okay, so first thing, what I'm going to show you is quick insights. Okay, now when I say quick insights, what does that mean? Say, for example, you are going to a meeting, okay, with the client, or you are showing them some tax proposal or any data in Excel, and you are not prepared for that. Maybe because of so many things, you don't have answers ready, handy answers. You need to go filter and all that stuff. How about having some feature which gives you insights instantly? Okay, let's see that. Now, this is a simple data. This is a sales summary of 4 products from April to Feb. Okay, and you are presenting this in front of your customers or board or management. And somebody wished to see, okay, which month was best month, which product did well, what are the averages, what is the sum total, how we are performing, so many questions, which are the top 10 contributor, etc., etc. Now it requires time. It requires you to know functions and all. But what if this can be done in no time? Let me show you. Just you have to select this. Okay. You select and you see something over here. Okay. This is called as a button for quick analysis. If it is not visible, you can simply press Ctrl Q. Now see what happens. I have clicked here and I can just shift my mouse to data bars. Now it's see. Instantly, it visualizes me what are the key figures. It shows October month was brilliant, December month was brilliant. It can be through color scale. I can use color scale, green being the highest number and red being the lowest number. I can use icons as well, especially when we use ratios. Not only this, if management wish to see out of this data, how many times we cross a limit, you can just click here and say 5,000. So all those, like here now it is showing more than 10,000. You can just click and say, okay, I want to see all figures beyond say 10,000, or maybe I keep 9,000. Okay, it will highlight. Now I guess that 2 are above 9,000. Similarly, not only these top 10% contributors. If you wish to have totals, see, just I'm going here, you get a total of all columns. You get average, you get count, you get percentage of total, running total, not only column, you can go for rows as well, like this. Just go right side, running total, sum, like this. And my favorite is spark lines, which shows a trend. Say, for example, this. Now, how many of you feel this is powerful? Very simple, but powerful, and it will create an impact. If I share data like this instead of blank, don't you think this will create some kind of impact on the readers, some kind of impact on those who are sitting in a meeting? Do you feel this is powerful? If you feel yes, just type P in chat box. Meanwhile, I can take few examples, like again, for comparison, say salary, okay? Salary, I say, okay, I give a color scale, and then I give a performance rating, a color scale again, okay? Now it gives me an immediate comparison, like somebody is having red, that is lowest salary, but having a good green in performance rating. Like that in all data, what you have to do is only you have to select this and you just use whatever. I just clear format. You can create charts as well by default. It's not that only this. You can, if you have a data, you can create chart. If you want to identify, is there any duplicate, say a text field? I select this and it shows text contains something, duplicate values, whatever. This shows even in text as well. So how many of you feel, yes, this is powerful? Yes. So this is your quick analysis. Again, I'll show you recently we have used this. Okay, so we were doing some kind of analysis of customer trend. So just wish to know which customers were discontinued. Now, for that, we need to use multiple filters and all. How about using this spark line? See, it shows, okay, this is new customer. This is showing an increasing trend. This customer is very important because there is a decrease, trend decreasing. It instantly shows. You need not do any special analysis, need not use any formulas. This is what is magic of quick analysis, which is available in Microsoft Office 2013 onwards. So just one comment, will you guys use this? So this you can use in profitability statement. You have ratios. Whenever you give some financial data, there you can use this. Okay, great. Yes, Meg. Now, similarly, yes, we have done this for cash flow planning as well. Let me take one more example, Meg, before we move to next one. So this is for those who are finance professionals and you need to budget for cash, say for example. Now, this is the expense amount. I just use bars, okay? And similarly for cash balance, I can see there are cases where red balance means I need to arrange for funds when it goes beyond April 11. Instantly you can get all the scenes, right? Whenever you use this particular tool. Quick insights, quick analysis, just right click here, you will see Control Q. Yeah, Mike, can we move to next one?
Perfect. You can stop sharing and then I'll share.
Yeah.
All right. Let us see the next feature in this sequence.
Yeah, now this is very powerful. Data analyze. Now here, something like, for example, you have a huge data. Say, for example, you are transfer pricing professional and you need to analyze lots of data. You need to compare those data, right? Similarly, if you are a finance professional, wish to compare revenue data, etc., etc. Now you will apply your mind. Okay, let me see which are top XYZ. What if one of the feature gives you ready-made insights without knowing Python, without knowing any kind of data analytics program? What if your Excel shows that? And that is something, a beautiful feature in MS Office 365. Amazing feature. It shows different patterns, trends, anomalies. Let me show you those as well. Especially in internal audit, this is very useful. So whenever we receive data, first what I do, my team does, is analyze data, what insights we get ready-made. Then we can have a deep dive ourselves. Say, for example, you have this data, okay? This is a sales data having n number of line items. I just select this, okay? I'm just selecting. I'll go to Home tab and I click on Analyze Data. Home tab, Analyze Data. Just that is it, nothing else. Now this is taking some time, okay? Yeah. Now instantly I got summary of what is pending, what is paid region wise. Could you see? Similarly, different rates, values, a product which is noticeably having higher thing, show other 35 results. So all these analysis is covered by him. Even it shows anomalies, like see, these are the three things where three or the dates where rate was too high as compared to average. Now this is interesting. Customer name Emma Turner, value increases over time. So it also shows, okay, there is one customer who is contributing. There is one more customer. Why? Now same, Emma Turner rate decreases. So it has given a relationship. There is a decrease in the rate, and that's why maybe the value, the purchasing power from Emma has increased. Let's take one example of transfer pricing. Okay, so I have one data. This is for transfer pricing professionals. A customer group, we have relationship, whether they are related party, unrelated party, product, net sales in AED, quantity, rate, margin, etc. Okay, let's see whether it gives us some insights. Even Meg can contribute whether these insights are really useful or not. So I selected this data. I go to home and analyze data. By the way, you can ask questions as well about data. Here we can ask our specific questions, like what is average of product X, what is average of product X during this month, kind of. Now let's see what insights it has given. So it shows one insight it has given is quantity by product and customer group. Now margin on sales, which is very crucial for transfer pricing, it has given related, unrelated for two products. So blue, I can immediately compare. So related margin is maybe less, but unrelated margin is very high. Now this particular customer group has noticeably shown lower margin, a negative margin. This one of the product which is covering almost majority part. And I think show all 34 results. These are frequency of rates, in which rate you have sold. Again, an outlier, a trend. Again, an exceptional thing, anomalies. All things can be over here. It shows by default. But you can ask your own questions as well here. You can ask any question like, say, what is average? Just you have to ensure that the column name you give proper. Okay, what is average rate? Okay, so I say, what is average rate of, can say for product, yeah. Product. It gives two products. One product, I just click enter. So it gives average. So this is the average rate of a particular product. So you can have your own questions as well, in addition to this all analysis. Now just think, you have got some data and you wish to analyze. Let me just ask how much time it will take. Those who know Excel, they will create a pivot table, they will apply their mind. But what if ready-made handy insights are available? How many of you feel this is very useful? It could be for any data. It could be as an auditor, as a financer. Sometimes you have extracted a data, you wish to see anomalies within that. How many of you say this is very useful? Yes, for reports, one can take screenshot. Yes. And instead, you can create immediately pivot tables. So let me tell you again. So I'll show you something quickly. Say, for example, now I have this sales data. Okay. Just a quick thing what you can do. Say I have done analyze data. Okay. And say I want, for example, okay, this insert pivot chart. I click that. Got it? Oh, super. Okay. Now, what I do is I'll show you one more thing, which again, time saver. Date. I click on date and I say add as a timeliner. Time. Now see what happens. If user has a question, okay, how we did in the month of July. So I have to just click in July. Okay, this data might be related to, okay, some other period. Okay. See, this is how it is performed. If you wish to convert this particular days, a Diwali, Eid time, quarter, you can select quarter-wise performance. any particular day. See how quickly it changes. You have to just select this from here and you get data for that particular period. Days, months, quarters, right? And just click. So these are timelines which you can use by using insert timeline. But for that, you need to have a field which is named as date. Then only you can use this. Yes. Great. Yeah, Meg.
Let us go through the next one in the sequence. There are more to come.
Okay. Now this is my favorite. Again, one of the important feature in Office 2019 onwards, data type. Now, again, this is very useful for our accounting professionals primarily. Okay. I'll show you how you can use this data type as well. Let me give you one example. So I'll share with you two examples. Okay. Now, first, let me show you output. Then I'll show you how you can create it. Now, this is a summary of receivables and payables. So we have a transaction date. So date of sales and a date of purchase. Okay. A customer's name, currency, amount in Forex, etc., etc. Okay. Now, suppose you wish to see what is situation now. I'm talking about now. What you will do, you will go for live exchange rate. You will go to website, you will identify what is rate, you will type over here, and then you will multiply by that and you will get difference. So this all, sir, is very simple. We can have formulas. But what if I say this live exchange rate can change automatically? Don't you think that will reduce your workload? Let's see. Now here, net position is 4589.44. What I'm going to do is I'll go to data and refresh all. See, 4583, this changed. Control Alt F5 also you can do, this changed. So this is a live data. Okay, but live, it doesn't change themselves. You have to refresh it. That is it. Now you will say how we can get in Excel external data. So you can get three types of data. One is foreign currency. Okay. One, you can get even stock prices of any of the stock exchange in world. And also you can take geographical information. Okay. How do we do that? Okay. So let me show you how we can get into that. Then you'll come to know how I created this. So for example, this field, okay, I type one of the, say, Dubai. Okay, so I'll show you geography. You have to go to data and you will see data types. And there are three as of, they will increase later on. One is stock, currencies, and geography. What I have used is currency. You can use stocks, geography, whatever. So just I click on geography, okay. So now this converts this field from normal cell to a cell which is connected to internet. Now Dubai, I select this, okay. Now what happens? Now can you see this cylinder? I have to click here and whatever information I want, I can just click. What is area? I get this area. Say what is country? Okay. If I want population, I get this. Similarly, say I say USD to AED. Okay. And I convert this data as a currency. You have to use slash or colon, okay, to convert that. Now USD to AED, yes. Now here 52-week high. Okay, it current rate, you can say price, all these parameters are available now. So this is the rate, 3.67. And whenever I do refresh, it gets changed. Now, some of you might have question from where this picked up data. So since it is a Microsoft Excel, it picks from MSN website. And same thing I have done here. Okay, same this live rate. And then I have applied my normal formulas. How many of you feel this is again very useful. Now, see, similarly, I have created a portfolio tracker. Okay, this is Indian stocks. So I have created this, and anytime I can just refresh and I can see what is the position. Control Alt F5. So this shows me what is real time updates about this. Not only this, I have created one mini dashboard. What I have to do is, here I have to only type name of the company. Now I have typed IDFC First Bank Limited. Okay, just a minute. Okay, so I click here and I change this to say RIL, Reliance Industries Limited. What is important is internet, by the way. Okay, see, data selector is now giving me, okay, now it is giving different options. There are RIL, okay. Okay, let me take anyone, okay, Rajveer, for example. Okay, this company may not have much information, but if you consider any of that, in this dashboard, you get 52-week low, high, beta, number of employees, all those fields we have converted in form of a dashboard that even you can do by using your data type option. Okay. Okay. Okay, I guess we can skip this. Don't worry, this works whenever you try, because this all depends on data connectivity. Okay. Yes, Meg, we can move to next one. How many of you feel this is useful? Control E. That's the only formula which I show this way. Let's see power of Control E. Now you can relate this with lots of information which you use, because see, Excel is something which I'm sure everyone uses, everyone, right? Say, for example, I'll give you 5-6 examples. You can relate with whatever information which you have. Say I have employee list, a simple example. Okay. I want first name separate, last name separate. Some of you might be aware of text to column, but I will show you it is more powerful than text to column. And even you need not know what is text to column. As I told you, no formulas. I'm just typing Sachin. This is AI inside Excel, by the way. It understands what I mean to say. I just type Sachin, and below Sachin, what I'm typing is Control E. That is a powerful tool. Control E. Now see what it has done. It has taken all first names. Same, suppose I want surname first here. Surname, Control E. Last name first, maybe. Okay, I say Holmukhe Sachin, and I press Control E. I can type a message, maybe. For example, say, how are you, Sachin? Okay, Control E. Now, how are you, Amir, Bhushan, and all? Now, one more example, few examples, then you can relate with your data. See, this is, I have a data, customer, and there is a hyphen and location. So I want location separately so that I can analyze that. Now, again, here I may do text to column, etc., but say I just type bid and I press Control, yes, E. See, it understood I want all data after hyphen. It gives me separate. Few more example. Deliberately, I am giving 4 more examples so that you can relate with your data. This I have date, I want month separate. Say I typed APR. Okay, I kept it ready so that we save time. Control E. I got month separate. This is important for manufacturing segments, especially. I have a material code. Now here text to column won't work. I have material code. First 2 digits are alphabet and then I have number. And I want alphabet separate. Now text to column, if you know, it will, you have to give a formula, say left or something, 2 digits. But if you see immediate next one have only one alphabet, R. Third one only R. Now here it won't work. Your text to column, left, right, those functions won't work. But this will work. This understands that I want only alphabets. I type JD, Control E. Got it. Employee ID, I have date of birth at the end. Yes, just type. Means first cell, you type, sorry, Control R, no, Control E. Now, one of the webinar, somebody asked me question, sir, what if I have a data in between there are numbers? And at beginning it has alphabet and later on it has alphabet. I have typed that, see, Control E. It will take only numbers separately.
I think, Durga, you got answer to your question that this is nothing to do with the column. You know, there is an AI in Excel now, which understands.
Flash fill, Maheshji, absolutely. Many times what happens, I got feedback, we know this, but we never knew this, how to use. How many of you feels this is very, very powerful, very simple. As I told you, I will not show you anything which is very difficult. I will only show you what is powerful. Yes, Prerna, it is very powerful. I know because we have saved a tons of time because of this function. And especially teammates, those who are new, we teach them this small technique so that they need not know what if there are two hyphens in the cell and how it will feel when we press control. It will feel. You try. This is something which you can try, you will come to know. Just you have to give a feel of first row. If you give them feel, what they want, this AI will understand and it will help you. Maheshji, try. You can try.
Till now, we were in Excel, our day-to-day tool, favorite tool. But in a business partnering role, data analysis is important. And the presentation of data to the right stakeholders is really important. So how do we make our presentations more powerful? Is our next section here. Sachin, now comes the presentation part of the AI.
So if I say your PowerPoint can help you to enhance your communication and act as a coach. So it will guide you that the way you are presenting, your speed, your fillers, your eye contact, all that without spending. How about it, right? So that is one thing which we are going to cover, whereby you can rehearse with coach. Okay, so I'm going to present you one slideshow, and I will not present properly, deliberately to show you how this works. Now, as we are talking about a few 2-3 items, I will show you simultaneously, Meg.
Okay.
So now, let me start with few things simultaneously, not only rehearsal. I'll take one more situation, Meg, okay, without visiting your presentation, because both will be taken care simultaneously. What if I am in a meeting, okay, and I have one ops guy or maybe a guy from admin, okay, he wished to explain something which he knows in his local language. He cannot speak, say, English, or he cannot speak, say, Arabic. But we have in a meeting audience who don't know local language. So we need a translator, right? But now without having translator, if whatever I speak instantly get translated, don't you think this is amazing? Okay. So I'll cover two things. One is rehearsal, coach, and something called as subtitle. Now for that, you go to slideshow and go to always use subtitle. And subtitle setting, you can say spoken language. Say spoken language is Hindi, so I can convert that to, say, for example, let it be Hindi. Subtitle, you can have Arabic, you can have English, whatever. Okay. So this will instantly convert my conversations into English. And there's something called as rehearse with coach. Okay. Now, how it helps, let's see. I click on rehearse with coach. If you see right side, there is something start rehearsing. Can you see, Meg?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll click on start rehearsing. Okay. And let me also add 1 second.
If you observe on the right hand side, the coach is giving real-time feedback to Sachin.
Yeah. So, okay. So I will use some fillers. Understanding value added tax in the United Arab Emirates. See, try not to use many fillers like table of content. What is VAT? Implementation, implications for businesses, implications for consumers, key considerations for compliance, common challenges and solutions, conclusion. Nice listening. Definition of a good start, keep it. Okay. Implementation date, January 1, 2018. Rate, standard rate of 5%. Scope applies to most goods and services. Yeah, this is what I was waiting. Try to avoid reading the slides. Summarize your key points. So being a presenter, see, I cannot read slide. So boring it is, right? So it suggests that as well. And once my presentation is over, okay, say my presentation is over. Now, here comes my assessment report, rehearsal report. I suggest do 10 minutes assessment. So it will give you slide-wise deviations. My speed, he said, okay. I use some repetitive fillers. Pitch, how was my pitch? Try avoid simply reading. Slide number 4, I was only reading without paying to anyone. I got a coach who helps me, my kids, my staff to improve presentation. Next one, which I was talking about, translator. Okay, so because the coach was working, so it was slideshow, translator. Okay, spoken, I keep say again, let it be Hindi, because Hindi also converts automatically to English. Yeah. So how do you guys feel that this particular presentation is useful to you? Now I'll speak few lines in Hindi, okay? Just whether it converts that into English. आज का आपका दिन कैसा रहा? कल आप क्या करने वाले हो? मुझे लगता है आज आपको बहुत ही वैल्यू मिला है. See how much time it took to convert. Don't you think it will help in a meeting? Especially when you have somebody who don't know your local language. My lower staff or my junior is not able to convey in English, but his points are very important for understanding of audience. This is power of. Yes, Meg?
There is one suggestion. We talk in English, whether it converts in Hindi.
Yeah, you want to try?
We can try now.
Why not? Why not? Yes, sure. So we can try in Arabic as well. How many of in case?
So spoken in Hindi, sorry, spoken in English, but want to see subtitle in Hindi.
Okay, subtitle in Hindi. Yeah, subtitle in English. Yeah, so I'll convert that, say, into Hindi.
Hindi and spoken language is English.
Okay, okay. Okay, so that's the power of this PowerPoint. How are you guys? Okay, but this is आज तो ये इंग्लिश में ही कवर कर रहा है. I don't know. Okay, maybe let me
Maybe
see,
some
because
settings there. Some settings
yeah,
possibly
there is
we'll
some
need to try
setting.
out
Yeah,
there.
there is setting, because it's generally okay. Subtitles, spoken. Yeah, I written spoken language Hindi. No, that's my bad.
Spoken language English, subtitles in Hindi. Please.
Now, yeah, spoken English. Yeah, now it should work. Yeah.
Please.
Okay, so I hope this is working, right? You guys are having a good time. You chose to be here instead of outing somewhere.
Good.
How many of you feel this is powerful, guys? Shaktishali.
We can communicate with anyone in the world now with this feature. Super.
Yes, it's a great utility. Absolutely, yes. Absolutely, yes.
So language is not a barrier no more.
Yeah. Now let me take you one thing again, as we are short of time, as is powerful tool within PowerPoint. See how this presentation looks. This is like a normal paper, right? So, but this is not as impactful. Might be my content are impactful. I need a designer to change this, all that stuff, right? So what if my PowerPoint helps me, or AI within PowerPoint helps me to make this more impactful? Let's try that. So you select a slide. Nowadays, even Excel, Word, PowerPoint says you need not remember in the menu where is the information or any tool. You can simply go to search and type what you want. Remember, there is a powerful tool called as Designer. Very powerful. See what it does. Instantly, it will change. It will give me guidelines on what type of design you wish for this particular presentation. See, understanding VAT in UAE. See, now it has given me on right side different suggestions. I can just click on any of this. It has given me, in fact, background of Dubai because it is mentioned UAE. How much time it took? Similarly, table of content. Okay. See, these are different options it is giving me. I need not know any of the designing knowledge. It uses his own language. See, so many options. Whatever you feel, you can select your theme. Just click on it. Right side, designer. What is VAT? Question mark. Infographics, definition, core principle, purpose. Automatically it chose. In any style, whatever you want. Look at this. Look at this. So many things, so fast. Just imagine that this all you have to do manually. You need to have a designing applications, right? I'll show you one more thing quickly. Like these are all are fine. Say for example, okay. See, for example, this. I want this in different style. There is one more powerful tool. Now, what we learned till now is Rehearse with Coach, subtitling, that is translator, designer. And now I'm showing you Smart Art. Now let's understand power of Smart Art. I have selected this information, but I want this implementation in a timeline manner. Okay. So what I do is I right click on this, convert to Smart Art. Right click, convert to Smart Art, and then I select this. Now this I feel is more because there is a timeline what I'm going to do. So like that, I can use loads of Smart Arts as well. I'll give one more example of Smart Art. say organization chart. Quickly, I'll show you. Because what happens, knowing tool is not important unless you know how to apply that. That's why I'm giving you multiple examples. Say I have a company, say CMD. Below him, I have say CFO. I'm just using the tab. Tab means to next level. CFO below, I have finance manager, I have accounts manager. Then shift tab going back, say CMO. Then again, I have say accounts manager, customer manager. Shift tab going back, CEO. I have say operational head, etc. Okay. Now I want a tree diagram. I just select this, right click, convert to smart art, and I select this particular. See, generally it would have taken so much of time, but it has given me instantly. This can be done in Word and Excel as well, but you insert that as a text instead of typing in cell. Yes, Meg.
Superb. Superb. Now
Is
we
the
know.
PowerPoint useful? PowerPoint techniques. Do you think these are very useful?
This is about impressing. We as finance, tax, accounting professionals, we are very good in our data analysis work, our subject matter. But when it comes to presentation, we can impress with the help of these new age tools available already in Microsoft 365 PowerPoint. So why don't we use that? That will give us an extra edge to play our business partnering role. All right. Now, till now, just a quick question so that we are on right path. Have you gained any value addition from these insights so far? We will move next with this affirmation and share some powerful AI tools. There are a few AI tools all of us already know, right, Sachin?
Yes.
We have started already using them in day-to-day life.
ChatGPT is something I'm sure many of you know, but I'll tell you, this is another ocean. Many people know ChatGPT, but they don't know how powerful it is. It might require one more session, especially for we have taken few sessions of 2 hours only on ChatGPT. Right? We can go to next slide. You can use for email, interviews, you can plan tour, it understands emotions. You can ask for Excel formula, you can do research, lots of things. The only suggestion is when you do research, instead of ChatGPT, you can use Bard, that is Google, Gemini, because it has latest data, but ChatGPT has data till I guess November 21. So that you can use.
Maybe let us learn about a very important AI tool.
Yeah. So I'll quickly take you through one of the magical tool, which I'm sure it's gonna amaze you guys. Okay. So let me share with you my screen. Okay. Okay. Now this is a Chrome extension known as Magical. Okay. What it can do, I'll show you what it does. You will come to know how it is. Okay. So see, I wish to purchase a laptop. So I go to Amazon, multiple laptops. What I have to do is each laptop I have to open in a separate tab. Okay. So now I have 4 tabs. Okay. For 4 different type of laptops. Okay. If I wish to compare, now there are some websites which gives you comparison, but I wish my own comparison. Okay. Now these are 4 tabs. What I have to do is I have already added Magical AI tool, Magical Chrome extension. Okay. So there's something green you can see here, right? A green tab M. To click on that M, that is nothing but a magical tab. Okay. Now it shows different labels, country of origin, availability, price, etc. I can add as well. If I wish to add something from this, I can add here, and I'll click only on this button, which is transfer to. Let's see what happens. Transfer to new spreadsheet. I want transfer all the data of all 4 tabs. See what happens. It has created a Google Sheet for me. Now it is analyzing all the 4 tabs. So
next
this got comparison, all the tabs, whichever open, it got screen size, rates, and all that. It has taken one tab twice. Okay, maybe there was some bug, but it gives you comparison. Now, not only that, quickly I'll show you one more powerful thing of Magical is you can create your own templates. For example, if I have to share bank account details in my mail, so every time I have to copy from somewhere, I have to type. What if I create my own template? Like, see, I have created $KBS, if you could see. So when I type in my mail, $KBS, it will give me all my bank details, my address, whatever. I can create my own keyword. Say, for example, I'll just see if it happens in the Google Sheet, because we generally use for, see, it has typed my entire bank detail. I have only typed $KBS. And it helped me to type this. This way, you can create your own templates as well. Any shortcut key. So my address, my whatever. So that is a power of Magical AI extension. So just look for a green tab, Magical. Okay. Yes, Meg.
Thank you. Thank you, Sachin, for sharing this interesting tool with us. Let me start possibly summarizing what we have learned today, because this is important to note for all of you. These are all features you use in your day-to-day life. In Excel, we have learned 4 important techniques: quick insights, data type, data analyzer, and data handler, Control E. In PowerPoint, we have seen Rehearse with Coach, AI-based designer, and Smart Art. And in especially AI tools, ChatGPT, we will go sometime next in depth of the usage, but we have seen a new tool called Magical. So this is a quick recap of what we have learned today. We hope it added value and you are going to use it right from today. We have developed a smart kit, very useful again to use on a day-to-day life, which increases productivity by performing a lot of functions.
Quickly, quickly, I'll show you. See, this is a smart kit. Sorry, Meg, because of time. In smart kit, this is a tab which is created for routine tasks. Like you can create, you can merge your, you can create index for all these files. You can use ChatGPT, somebody asked, within Excel. So like that, what I have done based on my 20 years experience, what are the activities which requires high-end Excel knowledge or which takes much more time? We have created that as a particular toolkit. Yeah, Meg, sorry to interrupt. I thought I'll just share with you.
Last but not the least, we are coming up with FintEdu team, a dedicated course, especially slightly advanced in today's conversation, smart usage of Excel further, and smart usage of dashboards. How do we prepare dashboards? How do we use Power Pivot? Most importantly, how do you create your own functions without relying on any expert? So this is a powerful course that we are very soon coming up with FintEdu's collaboration.